At this point, I don't think there's any reason to spend money on a microphone like this that costs $400 when you can just get something super simple like this Maono mic. This is a super cheap mic, but it's delivering some really quality audio. Plus, this is plug and play, so all you have to do is plug it into your camera, plug it into your phone, or plug it into your PC, or plug it into your console, which you can also do wirelessly with this dongle that they have attached to the actual microphone, which is something I have never seen on a budget mic. Plus, if you want to be the ultimate troll, this actually offers AI voice changer, which they give a bunch of free ones in the app that you could use. I strictly make social media content, and this is plenty of microphone for me. With the amount of content I have to make every single day, I need something that's just going to ease up my workflow. This Maono DM40 mic does that for me perfectly. Or if you get these super expensive mics, there is going to be a learning curve to get these set up properly. I'm no audio engineer, but the quality from this mic to this mic is very marginal to me. So if you are a streamer, gamer, or content creator, make your life simple. Get this Maono DM40, and I left you that link below. Have you seen the newest colorway for the Aula F99 Pro? If you follow me, you've already seen it in the F75, and you've probably seen it in the F99. But now we got it in the F99 Pro. Now with this particular F99 Pro, you are getting the star vector switch, which we already know sounds amazing. And as you can tell, this is 3 and 5 pin hot swappable, and the switches are mounted on a south facing PCB, and you are getting the large 0 on your numpad, which are the two main differences between the Pro model and the standard model. But everything else is still the same. You're getting the gasket mounted structure, you're getting the knob, 2-stage flippy feet for you filthy feet lovers, and you're getting the tri-mode connectivity, so you can run this wired or you can run it wireless. And let's not forget, this is compatible with Mac and Windows. Plus, these new keycaps that are coming on this new Aula F99 Pro are super thick, which is what makes that deep, creamy sound. I am so happy that we finally got this colorway in the F99 Pro, and I left you that link below. You used to have to pay $300 minimum for a keyboard like this. Glad it's getting affordable. You are absolutely correct, and I can tell you've probably been around the keyboard game for a while. And for 50 bucks, this is an absolute steal. But with the trade war that we got going on, I do not think these keyboards are gonna stay at this price. We've already seen price hikes on electronics this week. Keychron has raised their prices and their keyboards are already super expensive, even though I love them. But to be able to get a keyboard that is gasket mounted, has tri-mode connectivity, RGB that wraps around the entire case, pre-lubed linear switches called the B-Sun Tai Cheese, which is mounted on a south-facing PCB, is an absolute bargain. So if you were thinking about upgrading your keyboard, right now is the best time to do it. Nobody knows when the prices of these keyboards are no longer going to be budget friendly. So if you were looking to upgrade your keyboard, I left you that link below. This gaming mouse has quickly become one of my favorites. This is called the Epomaker Click, and what makes this special is everything is adjustable on the fly. Up top are your DPI buttons, which are adjustable from 800 all the way up to 42,000. You can cycle through your connection modes with this button on the bottom of the mouse. You can run this with Bluetooth, you can run this with wired, and you can also use the 2.4 dongle. With the 2.4 dongle and the wired options, you're also able to adjust your polling rate with this button on the bottom, which is super convenient because all my other gaming mouse, I had to use the software. You're also getting the PAW3950 sensor, which I absolutely love. Omron D2 LS switches, and the total weight is coming in at 58 grams, which is not the lightest, but me personally, I don't like a super lightweight mouse. Now for a budget mouse, I think this is a fantastic option. Being able to adjust everything on the fly is a really cool feature I'm enjoying, and I think this is something that you're really gonna have to check out. I left you that link below.